This is Irontrader. This is the last call of the week, so we are going to review crude oil here and natural gas. At the end of the video, the support and resistance levels are posted. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy, sell any stock, commodity ETF. Please like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. All right, here is the daily chart. The daily. All right, what do we have here today? Well, we had this bottoming tail right here at 70.50, which, when you go right to the left of the chart, 70.47. That was a real nice bottom here, and now she rallied right on up. We also had a bottom here at 70.13. The bottom here was 70.06, a nice double bottom with a higher low, and she rallied right on up. However, again, you can see like on this time, went up above the 50-day, pulled back. What is this here? Ran above the 50-day, and so far pulled back. The key level, let's take a look at the upside, is 73.74. Right now, real time, 73.57. Could not get above. So what we have to do is Sunday night when the futures open up, or Monday, however you trade, we want to look at today's candle. So you want to look at the high, the 74.63, the low at 72.99, and then the closing number at 73.57. Very key. Again, if we can get above that, then we come up to the candle here. You're looking at 75.25, and then we have your 76.18. Above that, you have 76.76, and then we have 77.78. Above that, we have your 80.11. But just like on this, off of this double bottom here, it rallied up and then came right below the 50 days. Same way with this double bottom here, came up and rallied right there above the 50-day, but just could not hold it. Very crucial number. This is why you trade the charts. Now, let's go here on the downside. So you want to watch that 73.74 because as this comes down and your 21 and your 8-day moves up, something is going to give one way or the other. Below that, we have this 21 SMA, 72.87. We have this 8 SMA at 72.67. So you have this 8 SMA curling up, the 21-day curling up, and then your 50-day coming right straight down. So pretty soon it's going to be fireworks time. But right now, this is looking here pretty good. Again, if this is lost, these two key SMAs are lost, we'll come to yesterday's candle at 72.10. We come to candle here, you're looking at 71.23. And then we have your retest here of your bottoming candle at 70.50. Again, if that's lost, we'll come to this candle here at 70.50. And then we have 69.28 on this candle, which is basically your price channel. But now you can see where your price channel is leveling up, and you really have a trading range. It's a tight range. It's not going from 69.28 to 76.18. Very tight range, hanging right in these key SMAs. Now your RSI, that could go either way. You got plenty of room to run on the up or down. Your MACD is still bullish. Your green is over your red. That's always a very bullish sign. But the key is, like I've been pointing out here, is going to be this 50 SMA here. You need to close above it, and that way you could get a rally maybe to the top of this candle, maybe retest at a price channel, or even to your 200 SMA. Again, watch this downside. This is very crucial. 72.87 and then 72.67. If that's lost, basically you want to look to yesterday's low at that 72.10, and then we want to have that retest of 70.50. Very key. Again, if that's lost, then we come right to this price channel at 69.28. All right, let's take a look here on a weekly and on a monthly. All right, we'll start off with the weekly chart here first. So key level here is going to be that 69.47, and then we have your 200-day at 73.33. Very crucial. So right now your price is just above that. So you're basically is getting very tight. But you can see how this 50-day, how nice this is holding right here. Now, again, we're coming here. This is the 19th of the month. You still got a good 3-4 weeks here of seasonality for a sideways action before you want to really get long here, unless there's a catalyst. If something happens in that Strait of Hormuz, that's going to be big time trouble. 40% of all the shipping, everything is going to be going there for energy. that's not going to be good at all. And then what we also have here is now North Dakota came out there today, and they are actually down 1.1. I have it posted at the end of the video here, between 0.95 and 1.1 billion cubic feet of natural gas, and their oil is down 300 to 400,000 barrels per day, and they say that could go on for about a month here now. So again, always watch that. That's due to that cold weather. So always watch what the news says. Trade the charts, but always listen for any kind of a news or anything coming out. So what do we have here? Well, you got right there 73.60 going on. So you're above this 8 SMA here now. So that's always a good sign. And we're above this key 71.31. That's always a good sign. So if we can rally up here above that 74.63, then we have that nice 75.25. We have this nice 76.18, and then we have 77.47. Above that, you have a nice target up here of 80.09. Now, you can see your 8-day, how this is basically trying to flatten out. Your 21-day is still leaning down, but it could be flattening out. And your 200-day here is rising on up. If this 8 SMA can come around, flatten right on out, and turn back up here, you could have a really nice good rally. Now, your MACD here, it's still bearish, but your green is trying to work it like a circus monkey, trying to come above that red, but we got to see how it shakes out. RSI here still looking good. So the key numbers here to watch on the downside is going to be the 71.31. If that is lost, we come to this week's low at 70.50. Last week's low at 70.13. And we have 69.28. Here we have 68.80, and then your big retest there is 67.71. Obviously, if that's lost, then we come to the candle here at 67.05. You have 65.38, 64.36, and then your big retest here is at 63.64. But realistically, this 200-day, so you can see how strong it is. Okay, so you're holding, yeah, even though you went down. But what I do like about this is, see the low, okay, another higher low, another higher low. That's always a very good sign here on the upside here. And we also have this sideways action for what we have here, a good 6 weeks here. But again, we are above this key 8 SMA, and that's always very bullish here. So we just have to follow these candles down, but you can see how tight this is getting. So it's going to bust either one way or the other. So again, if you can break on up, 77.47 is your target. If it breaks on down, 71.31, and then you could come all the way down to 67.71. All right, let's take a look and see what old Natty Gas did today. Okay, Natty Gas daily chart. Now, crude was actually a very good in both directions there. I scalped the UCO today. That was a good trade. I scalped the SCO. That was a good trade because you couldn't hold that 50-day. So that was really good. But really the killer this week here was this cold, KOLD. I scalped that today, and wow, I tell you, I got 7 points out of that. That was a really good trade. Now, basically here we have the candle. Like I've been saying here, you had 3.39. This candle here, 3.40. That was your first double top right in play. But this Friday's candle really summed it up because we had that 3.39, and then you got the retest of 3.37. And look at this big ass red candle, indecision candle, now a series of lower lows. Now, this candle is not ending on good. At least yesterday's candle closed on that 200-day. But see, this is why, like natural gas, they don't call it the widowmaker for nothing. I don't really, not usually don't hold this thing, especially like over a weekend, either in either direction, because you just never know about natural gas. So you're better off just getting up in the morning. You can get your trading going 6, 7 in the morning, and then, you know, just scalp the trade. So today was a really good day on the scalp side. On the short side, really good trading action. Now, this has absolutely nothing that tells me that this is going to go higher. So we have to look at today's low. So you're looking at 2.514. And then what we do, we come to the candles. Okay, you have 2.48. On that candle, we have 2.45. we have 2.41, and then we have basically 2.40, and then this is the candle you want to watch right here, that 2.385. That's your price channel. That is going to be the retest of this nice trading channel we had here. Really, really nice here. So again, what we have here is you just have another series of lower lows. That's not good. I don't see anything here to say I'm going to take a huge long here, because you have to have some kind of reversal candle that says, hey, this is going to be going right on up. So if we look at the charts here, you can see where this came down to the 100-day, and then we have a green candle. Then she rallied up. Right here, you can see the reversal candle. Then it rallied up. But once it got below this 8 SMA, boom, she just kept right on going. Now, if you look at this 8 SMA, look how that's rolling over. Okay, so, but again, your price is below your 200-day, your 21-day, your 50-day, your 8-day, your 100-day. Your price is below all that. This just looks lower, possibly down to the retest of 2.385. If that is lost, well, then we could go lower. We could come down to 2.328. You have 2.29. You have 2.27, and then your big retest down here is sitting at 2.23. So we got to see how this is shaking out. Now, your RSI, basically, you just double topped right here, just like we did here. There's no divergence. It just came right on down. And what I don't like here is, see this MACD where your green crossed below that red? Not good. Okay, this just looks lower here. Okay, just say, for instance, it rallies up. Well, then what we want to do is we want to look at this 200-day. You're looking at 2.66. That is going to be the key on the rally. Above that, we have this 21-day at 2.75, your 50-day at 2.77, your 100-day at 2.86, and then 2.94 is your 8-day. But again, when the futures open up here Sunday night, this 8-day is going to come down lower. This will be your green. Your 50-day will be kissing your 21-day here. So don't expect much here, but you have a lot more now resistance going up. And now you can see how strong this 200-day is, because look at like here. Okay, how many times did it hit it and it just could not break through? But this I was pointing out the other day. See this indecision candle, and then the other topping right there. That's like a tweezer top, just pretty much like you had right here. And then what happened? She fell off. So bottom line of this, if you want to go long natty gas, wait for a reversal candle. Okay, just wait for a reversal candle where you can get either a higher low, or you get a red dog, which just slams down and then comes up higher like we had right here. Okay, you had a big red candle. Looks like it's going to fall off the face of the earth. Then we had a lower low, and then she rallied up. And okay, so that's what you need, is either reversal candle or a higher low, something that tells you that this selling here is done. Now, again, when you look at North Dakota and that natural gas, they had a big shortage last week, but maybe it wasn't in the numbers because it just sure didn't reflect it on the EIA report. But maybe next week, and then they're talking about maybe a month here now with the shortage on the crude and on the natural gas here, you could get a rally. So remember, don't have any opinion. Just trade the chart. So you're looking for a reversal candle situation where you either get a pop down and then it slams, turns green for the day, like we have right here, or what you get is you get a lower high, and then she just reverses and goes right back up. So just don't have any kind of opinion on that situation. All right, let's take a look here on a weekly and a monthly. All right, we have a monthly chart. Now, you can see old sticky here, okay? That is a total topping tail. Now you're below that key 8 SMA. So if you rally up here, you really need to get back above that 2.82 for you to rally up any kind of a rally here. This RSI, that could go either way. This is still very, very bearish. Now, on your weekly chart, look what you're here. Okay, so let's just start off with the first SMA, 50-day, 2.63, you're below that. Let me see, the 8-day, 2.79, 709, you're below that. And then your 21-day, 2.88, you're below that. Big red candle here for the week, not good. But you're still within your trading range, so we got to see how this is going to shake out. So 2.235, that is your retest area. Again, if that is lost, you can come all the way down to this 2.946. Very, very easy. But again, what you do is you just follow these candles right on down. You have 2.20. We have 2.17, 2.136. What do we have here? 2.03. And then you have your 1.946. But let's just see if that price channel holds there next week. Now, remember, next week's the full week of trading, so we got to see how this is all going to shake out. But on the upside, just watch these key levels here, your 8, your 50, your 21-day. You just don't see like you got a whole lot here. This just looks lower here with this big-ass red candle. All right, that's what I got for you here on the crude and natural gas. Now, again, we got a full week next week. I'll be back Sunday night before 7 o'clock, and I have a video to get you all set up there for Monday on the crude and natural gas. And remember, enjoy all the good football we got. And I got to say, go Lions. We've got to see how they're going to do. All right, thanks for watching. Hope everybody has a great weekend.